All right, everyone, welcome back into another NBA DFS video. It's been a while since I've done NBA DFS coverage here. Wanted to get back into it. Got the 11-29 core plays here for you. Really, with NBA, just want to remind you guys that it does change throughout the day. The slate changes throughout the day. Heck, it changes right before lineup lock. Some of the players I'm going to be on in this video specifically are players that we have to wait and see on some of the injury news. So that being said, I do want to start off with the cover boy. The cover boy doesn't have any injury news that we're waiting on. Nikola Vucevic is going to be just in a smash spot. He's a guy that's always been a consistent player. It's a guy that we really don't have to worry about him not hitting his floor. It's going to be highly likely that he is able to get his double-double. I'm projecting him to get 40 DK points in this one. The thing with this is that the matchup with Charlotte is highly appealing as well. They just gave up 60 DK points to Christian Wood and 35 DK points to Mo Bamba. I think Nikola Vucevic is going to be a safe play, 40 DK points, but I also see him being able to get up to 50 DK points. His current projection on the slate is going to be 43 DK points. Really think he's going to be a strong option on the slate. The only problem would be, if this game does blow out. But I do really like Vucevic at that price point. And then getting into Gabe Vincent. So Gabe Vincent is going to be totally predicated on whether or not Tyler Hero plays and if Jimmy Butler plays. If they don't, we could see him getting that 31 minutes that he did last game against Chicago, or 25 or so minutes, which would be enough at this price tag. I do see him getting 20 DK points in this one if those, if that injury news breaks our way. 3.8 would be a great price point for him. Obviously could easily 6x 5x at that price tag. 3.1 is just a great price point for him. And then getting into Darius Garland. So Darius Garland has been really good. We look at when Colin Sexton went down, which was November 19th. We can see 48, 34, and 15 DK points. The shot attempts, they've been there for really the last 5 games now, 26, 22, 27, 19, 21. I love to see that. We can see a guy getting over 20 shot attempts at 7.7. That's highly appealing to me. We know if those shot attempts continue, that he's going to be a highly consistent producer, even in a matchup going against Dallas, which is a little bit more of a difficult matchup. I don't really think we have to worry about that if he's going to be getting these shot attempts. The nice thing about him as a pick on DraftKings is that we can see that we get both point guard and shooting guard eligibility, which to me is going to be highly appealing. Let's see his projection. Got him projected to score 35 DK points in this one. I kind of expect that usage to go up a little bit more like it has lately. You can see that game log once again, highly appealing. Darius Garland, love him as kind of a shooting guard spot right now, kind of a placeholder. Then let's get into Wendell Carter. So this core play is also kind of pending injury news, okay? We're waiting on injury news from Mo Bamba. If Mo Bamba sits, he's currently questionable, then Wendell Carter becomes just an excellent play. He currently is going to be a good play, I think, but if Mo Bamba sits, then he's going to be an excellent play. We can see over the last 3 games, 36, 48, and 40 DK points. A lot of that's because he's got the double-double the last two games, and he almost had the double-double against Milwaukee as well in limited minutes. So let's just say, potentially Mo Bamba's out. Then Wendell Carter becomes a little bit more appealing. The only issue would be, potential follow issues with the matchup against Embiid a little bit. That'd be the only worry with him. Then he might not be able to get to 30 minutes. But right now, Wendell Carter at this price tag, I really do like. Let's see what we got him projected for. So got him projected to score only 26. My projections are typically a little bit lower, but got him projected to get right around 30 minutes, which to me would be highly appealing. He does have a pretty decent 7x rank on the slate, 49th overall, so he's the 49th most likely player to be able to 7x. Not a bad play. I do like Wendell Carter at that price tag. And then getting down into the last one. The last one's going to be more of a safe play. Sabonis, prior to last game against the Milwaukee Bucks, where they kind of got blown out, he had 4 straight games of 40 DK points or more. Obviously, Sabonis is a pretty consistent player. The real struggle with them right now is, are they going to be able to keep it close? And if they do, Sabonis is going to be a top-notch play. I expect that to happen. Let me check out the projections here for Sabonis. So Sabonis got projected to score 44 DK points in this one. So going to be a great play for you guys on this slate. And then just real quick, let's just pull up the players that are most likely to 7x. Projected value on the slate. So right now, Maxi Kleber, don't really believe that. Nazir Little and Anthony Simmons have been doing that consistently. Let's just look at a player that's priced a little bit above that number. That's ill. Willie Herman Gomez. We kind of got to just wait and see on the news. Kevin Love, just kind of got to wait and see on the news. Once we get more news, this is obviously going to change a little bit more, but let's just check out Anfree Simmons here. Let's see his price tag, because he's been someone that I've been playing a decent amount, just plug and play until news comes in, because he's been able to hit value a lot this season. And then obviously we do have to wait on some of the Portland news as well. So he could be actually a pretty strong play. Let's see the Portland matchup here. So Norman Powell is going to be out, which would mean that, Simmons should get a little bit more run. I guess I could see Little being able to value them as well. So going to be an interesting slate so far. I got a good breakdown of who the top picks are going to be. After that, it's going to be up to you guys figuring out which you guys want to do with your builds. All right. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this NBA DFS video. Going to try to do more NBA DFS coverage here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give me a like and subscribe. All right. And as always, let's keep cashing.